You do not fear me. Do you know me? No, impossible. So much time has passed. If only I had my memories. At least it would bring my spirit some sense of peace. Nothing. Not even my name. I only remember awakening to a wrenching pain, and it grows stronger near a specific corpse in that tainted Leal village out in the water. It must hold some clue to my past, but I cannot stand the pain, or avoid the others. An undead tribe of Argonians roams the islet. Tainted, controlled by a lich who seeks to claim my spirit. The corpse must hold the answers. Would you help me investigate and recover my memories? Any valuables we find along the way are yours. I will meet you in the tainted Leal village. I would like to spend a little more time with the tides before I return to the pain. The boat nearby will take you to the islet. Its angler never returned after he saw me, screamed in fear and fled. I have only seen glimpses of it while fleeing to evade its grasp. For as long as I can remember, it has been seeking to claim me. Another mystery that haunts me. I think it deliberately orders the undead to keep me from the village, and I am certain it revels in my pain. Could it know something about my lost memories? It feels good to have someone to talk to, someone not afraid. The tides can only bring so much comfort. Even if we end up learning nothing, I will cherish the help you provided, friend. I remember waking up in fear and pain. Then I noticed I was a spirit, dead, and I had no memories of anything that came before. I have been trying to remember something, anything, ever since. Just outside the entrance, but I was instantly drawn toward the village. And then I saw what was inside. I ran, but this is as far as I can go before I am pulled back to that accursed place. Yes, it draws me toward it. But the closer I get, the more pain I feel, a piercing anguish that burns my soul. Something in that village must hold the key to my captivity and all I have forgotten. Whatever the truth, I must know what happened to me. My experiences with the village are limited. Most of what I know comes from whispers spoken by the occasional passerby, until they notice me and run in fear. They say a colony of shell-tied Argonians resided on the islet, apart from Solstice. One scholar I listened to said they dabbled in necromancy, that an accident turned them all undead. Perhaps that is true, but I feel there is more to it than that. But not even the tides hold any answers for me, no matter how long I stare at them. Yes, maybe. I feel a connection to the place, no matter how it pains me. And if the tides will not reveal reflections of my past life, then we must go to the source. With your assistance, I will endure the suffering and learn what I can. I will meet you in the... pain. I feel it again as that dagger in its chest. Pull it out. That dagger belongs to me. I remember. I am Aketchun. I remember now. I cast a ward upon that dagger to protect my body from this undead curse. I am unsure as to why it also fractured my memory, but at least now I remember who I am. I was the village Niswo, a priest of Sithis, the embodiment of chaos and change. That is all I can recall for... I feel it again. The same force that drew me to my corpse. It must be parts of my memory, scattered by the spell. No wonder I was always drawn back to this location. One lies nearby. Another two are in the village. We must find them. The spell was a ward. It was not meant to behave this way. Something must have interfered with it and fractured my memory. My missing memories might hold the answer. Let us speak again once we find them. May you find peace and never lose it. Those times once soothed my entire tribe. Examine them, please. I brought a high elf mage here to save our village from some danger. My spirit still feels drawn to other parts of the village. We need to keep looking. We worked tirelessly to grow crop here, away from the mainland, and it still stands strong. By Sithis, what did these unborn hatchlings do to deserve such a fate? There. Oh, on that shrine. I recognize it. I recall a mistake I made. It destroyed my tribe, the Zaman Talal. This is painful, but I am finally beginning to understand. We are close. Children would always frolic by the wigweed for a chance to see the candleflies. So innocent. I only pray wherever Sithis sent the villagers is as bright as their light. Tread carefully. I sense a sinister force lurking deeper inside. My spirit wants to flee, but I will not let you face this alone. The Temple of Sithis. Defiled. That headdress. Examine it, please. By the tides, the lich
will be mine and eternal forever.
Who got that point? Me or you?
I was wearing that right before I cast my ward when I killed someone. That is it. I remember. No. Meet me by my corpse, friend, and you will know everything. You must. I remember everything. My life here, what happened to me, to the tribe. Let me explain. It feels like pieces of my memory are stitching back together. So many emotions and memories. The Corellanians are responsible for what happened here. The Corellanians and me. A storm was bearing down on our islet. A deadly storm. I sought the aid of powerful mages, high elves from the Corellanian clan on Solstice. They were more well-versed in the arcane arts than we were, more capable of casting the protection we needed. I was foolish To think the passage of tides had changed them. They were still the necromancers of old. The necromancers who took much of our land as their own. They demanded my soul in exchange for their help. I agreed, but then fear overtook me. I killed a Coralania mage and fled. My ward was supposed to protect my body, keep it from rising in undeath. But it reacted to their spell and tied my spirit to this islet. My people, they succumbed and now serve the Lich. I need your help. I invited the Coralanians here because I feared the storm more than them. It is my fault that my people died and now serve the Lich. I need you to tell me what to do. Remain bound here to help my people, or move on to the Void to face my punishment. My past decisions caused this. I no longer trust my instincts, so I ask you to choose for me. Should I remain a lingering spirit to try to free my village from this curse? Or will you burn my corpse and release me to the Void to face Sithis' wrath? Yes. I must remain to find a way to lift this curse. It is my duty as my people's Niswo. I will gladly spend an eternity here if I can save my village. We can use the items we found to bind my spirit and anchor it here. Place the items by my corpse, and I will bind my spirit to them. With that, my spirit is forever bound to this place. Let us speak one final time, friend. And so I am bound here, but now with my memories intact. I will not waste this chance. Fear no longer has a hold on me. I will find a way to free my people and lift this tainted curse. Thank you for showing me this path, friend. No, my friend. That task is mine, and mine alone. And it will take much time. Necromantic curses are complicated spells, not easily thwarted. But I could not have reached this point without you. And one day, my village will be free, thanks to you. How strange to finally have my memories restored, and my purpose renewed. Now the true work of saving my people begins. And I will not fail them again. This, I swear. Not yet. I must learn more about what is happening here. Whether this curse was the Necromancer's original plan, or the result of my actions when I killed one of them and set my ward. This may be the work of decades, centuries, but I have time. Now that my memories are restored, I recognize the Lich as the Coralanian mage I killed right before the storm struck. I was a fool to abandon my faith and turn to those villains. I suppose death is not an obstacle to those who practice necromancy. It was beautiful, Zaman Tala. Simple. Peaceful. I was their priest, and the people were happy. That is why I tried so hard to save them from that storm. If only I had trusted my faith and not turned to those necromancers.